Hey everyone, you got Anderson here, one of the co-founders of Quanto, and we got another event that we're really excited about. This one's with Chad Davis, our automation accounting expert, and it's with CPA Ontario, and they're bringing in us to talk about ChatGPT, Lovable, and all the different off-the-shelf tools that you can immediately sign up for your accounting firm and be able to use right away. And so the powerful part about this session is around tools that you can use yourself as a firm owner, but have your team use as well. That's the number one question we get is, I'm really excited about these tools out there. How can I teach my team to use them? And that's something that we cover, practical use cases of just ChatGPT. And for those of you not familiar with Lovable, you can think about it as a coding platform where you just use natural language to be able to create apps that you can use for your team, be able to create portals. So whether it's internal automations that you need or it's for external client facing things, you can code your own stuff. And a trend that we're really seeing recently is around firms hiring developers, whether it's on contract or full time. And Lovable is a really interesting way that you as an accountant can be able to speak to your engineers faster. And so I'll nerd out about that in our session, but we hosted this session before and it was really successful. So that's why CPA Ontario thankfully is bringing us back. And so we're excited to really be able to chat more about that. And this is not sponsored, and I know Chad's going to hate me for doing this, but one of the questions that we got on the session is, how do you continue to chat about things like ChatGPT, Lovable, various different things in a community like setting? So there's so many different AI tools, not even specific to accountants, but just AI happening across the world, whether it's on sales, training, doing marketing better. And so I want to highlight Automation Town quickly. Right now, you can see Chad from Ping here hosting a really cool event. So Ping is also a really cool startup doing really cool thing around client memory for accounting firms. These are very technical people being able to explain things to accountants like us in ways that we can understand it, and doing it in a live webinar so that you can ask questions right away. And so there's lots of events that happen. There's a lot of tech supports. You can see some of the trending posts here. Obviously, Intuit and the Open AI partnership is really interesting, and a lot of questions emerging of what that can mean for us accountants. Obviously, Chad doing what Chad does best and being able to really showcase the latest tools and how we can use it. And so really grateful for this community that's helped me and the rest of our Quanto team know how to better serve our accounting firm clients. And so honestly, the thesis behind this is, how do we create more communities and push this to accountants out there? Unfortunately, as accountants, we're known as late adopters in the industry. So 90% of accountants are seen as people that take on technology way later than average. And so we're trying to change that thesis. How can we get accountants to be more early adopters, or let's be real, let's get us to be at least average adopters? And so communities like this, seminars that we're hosting with CPA Ontario, which is a very credible association. I got my CPA designation from them personally. We're really excited to showcase and go through an agenda like this here. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, DM me on LinkedIn, or reach out to me via email. You can also see our agenda here. So we'll share this link to the CPA Ontario agenda. It's going to be happening on December 2nd. So there's still about next week it's going to happen. And so if there's anything else you want to cover or topics that you think could be interesting for webinar formats, let us know, and excited to cover it. So really excited to see you there, whether it's at CPA Ontario's event or in Automation Town or various other accounting community events.